What if you could clone your best customers as many times as you'd like and then put your sales message right in front of them so they're practically falling over themselves to buy from you? Hi, I'm Andrea Warner from the Brain Trust, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to clone your best customers using a revolutionary new technique that we call the customer cloning method. I'll show you how to generate perfect prospects and then sell to them at will. And even better, the same method will help you build insane loyalty so you can sell more to your existing customers too. In our secret underground labs, we've pioneered a method for getting 10 times the traffic for pennies on the dollar compared to Google using that social behemoth of the planet where even your grandma hangs out, called Facebook. It's like a customer cloning and captivating machine. I'll be revealing a secret, highly profitable method we've never shared before. I'm not talking about the launch and hope, teeny tiny little ads in the right-hand column. I'm talking about pinpoint, targeted messages that potential customers cannot miss and can't wait to act upon. This opportunity has never existed for marketers without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars until just this past month. We want you to not only be one of the first to know about it, but we'll show you how to use it in such a unique way that even our Facebook ads rep couldn't believe it. He said he'd never seen such high click-through rates, and honestly, I didn't even show him our best stuff. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. My customers aren't on Facebook. If you're thinking that, think again. From CEOs to circus clowns, they're all there. In fact, if you've tried Facebook and failed, or even if you're having a little bit of success, now is the time to really get into Facebook advertising. No more dabbling. Let me show you what you're missing out on with just 4 case studies from our secret lab. When we first discovered this process, we couldn't believe the test results ourselves. We had to keep sending screenshots so people would believe us about the click-through rates. In the first example, we helped a busy politician who didn't have a lot of time for campaigning to get his angelic smiling face shown over 1 million times in a district with just 12,000 households. Talk about brand awareness. The cost was so small, I'm not even sure how to say it. It was 0.0003 cents per impression. He won the election by the biggest margin in his district since another guy, who actually ran unopposed, won in 1996. In the next example, here's a fun thing we did for my mom. She owns a garden center, and we helped her fill several local events, including a wreath workshop in a town of just 7,600 people. Her ads were seen 230,000 times, and her events were filled to overflowing. Imagine what you could do with a larger area or a larger audience. I'll bet your business has more than 7,000 people you can sell to, right? In our third example, we helped a digital marketer make a huge amount of direct sales of his product. You didn't hear me wrong. We're talking direct sales from Facebook. Other experts tell you it's impossible, right? Wrong. He's run a highly profitable business for 9 years with just pay-per-click. With Facebook, he gets 10 to 30 times more traffic and 6 times more revenue than with AdWords, and he's only paying 5 cents instead of 67 cents per click. We're going to show you how to do this too, don't worry. The fourth example is right here at the Brain Trust. We rolled out a Facebook campaign to get the word out about our new free book that helps people recover from Google penalties. We did this with significantly higher click-through rates and at a fraction of what we would have paid for AdWords or affiliate traffic. Even better, it's instant traffic. We can turn it on, we can turn it off. If we get more leads than we can handle, which is what's happened in the past, we turn it off. It's easy enough to go in and flip the switch to turn it back on when you need more leads. A few years ago, these results would have been almost impossible to get. That's why so many people think you can't make money with Facebook. But yes, you can. We've found a way that makes it so easy to reach into Facebook and grab thousands of your ideal customers, bring them back to your offer, and sell to them over and over again. Let me walk you through an example. Follow along with me for a few more minutes and I'll show you how to do what we've done and grow your business faster than ever before. A lot of our members and private clients either work with or own local businesses, so I'm just going to use a local frozen yogurt shop to show you how this could work for you. You'll need an email list. Whether you use Aweber, iContact, Infusionsoft, or whoever, please just download your email list in CSV format. If you've got even a small, cold list, just grab the emails. Take everything off except the email addresses, just like this. We can't show you how to do this in every email system, but you get the idea. Here's a hint. You can also do this with phone numbers. Got a caller ID list? Got a text message list? Okay. Okay, let me show you how the yogurt shop can unfreeze their cold email list, get more customers, become a smoking hot local hangout, and, pardon me for saying this, make more money by using the Facebook customer cloning method. The frozen yogurt shop has an email list and they send out birthday coupons and other specials. Do I open them? Once in a while. I get a lot of email. I also opted into their text message list, but I've only gotten a couple of texts from them. They have my phone number. Remember, you can use phone numbers for this process too. They also have a Facebook page where they very sporadically post their flavors of the day, and even less frequently they'll post specials. Do I take the time to read their Facebook posts when I see them? Always. I love frozen yogurt. Do I feel inclined to go eat frozen yogurt when I see their posts? Yes, of course. That's great, but hardly anyone ever sees their stuff. That's because of EdDrink, the system that Facebook uses to decide which of your posts show up in other people's news feeds when they log in. If you have poor EdDrink, nobody is going to see your posts. I'm not going to explain in detail how EdDrink works, but you do need to know that having 380 likes with one person talking about you is bad, darn it. The good news is that the Facebook customer cloning method turns the EdDrink equation so far in your favor that you don't even have to think about it. So how do we get around this big problem so that you can get more paying customers and keep them coming back over and over again? The key is laser focused, big red dot on your customer's nose, targeting. I'm about to show you how to clone and then market to your most ideal customers in ways you didn't even know were possible. So here we go. This is the exact process that we use in our secret underground labs, and you and the yogurt shop can use them today to immediately get new customers. Step 1. Begin by uploading your existing customer email or phone list to Facebook to create a custom audience. This is super easy to do, and I'll include a step-by-step PDF guide with this video. It's a 5-minute job that even my 66-year-old technophobe mom can do. Step 2. Once you have your custom audience uploaded, layer Facebook psychographics over the top of the custom audience to find out your customers' gender, age, location down to the zip code, interests, and a whole lot more depending on your market. For example, are your customers gadget geeks or gamers? Do they drive BMWs or Buicks? Do they like Van Halen or do they have the One Direction infection? Are they above average online buyers? We have never been able to get this kind of intel without spending a ton of money. Oh, and by the way, once you know this data, you can make your offline marketing hyper effective too. Step 3. Now that you know your best customers, you can clone them. Facebook gives you the opportunity to create what we like to call a Doppelganger list. They match up your existing list of people that have almost identical demographics and psychographics to the customers you've just uploaded. With the push of a button, Facebook will actually create for you a lookalike audience, doppelgangers. What that means is you're targeting the people who look, behave, and think like your best customers. Bring forth the clones! Step 4. Now it's time to create an ad. If you're the yogurt shop owner, don't just list the flavors of the day in a tiny right-hand column ad. Ad blindness, tiny images, and the lack of space to write a compelling message mean those type of ads are really ineffective. And by the way, they're one of the reasons why everybody else's pages have terrible EdRank. Alright, let's make what we call a Billboard broadcast ad. First, you make a post on your page. You write a compelling headline, include a call to action with the link that people can actually click, and upload an eye-catching image. Heck, you can even include a few details because you have all the space you need. Then, you go to Facebook and advertise this post directly in the newsfeed of the custom audience you uploaded and to your doppelganger list. This is not a promoted post. You have to do it via the Facebook Ads Manager or Power Editor. So what happens is that when people log into Facebook, bam, you're right in front of them. We call it broadcasting because you are sending a message out to your best customers, but you don't have to rely on them to open their emails. Your message is right there in front of them in Facebook, and they can't help but read it. Do your targeting correctly, and they'll be glad to see your post in their feed. We've seen insane results from testing this in our labs compared to traditional Facebook advertising. The average click-through rate for a typical Facebook ad is 0.04%. Ours, on average, are more like 5 to 10%, with some getting over 20% because we've targeted so well. What's a result of this astounding ability to gather intelligence and create super-targeted messages? ads that resonate with people who want to buy from you. And that means sky-high conversion rates with an inrush of happy customers. The 1-2 punch of the Doppelganger list and Billboard broadcast ads make it so easy to get a lot of highly responsive traffic to grow your business without spending anywhere nearly as much as you would on Google AdWords, Bing Ads, or even SEO. Do yourself a favor and take the time to think about how you can put the Facebook customer cloning method to work in your business. Now, you know what? It's so good. Just go do it today. This one technique alone could drive 20, 30, 50%, or even more growth in your business. But because you can never have too much growth, we never stop looking for new ways to increase your profit.